The Utopia Project.
Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project. This is a place where we talk with people about their perfect planet. I'm Chunky T and I'm joined each and every week by Joe Magic.
Hello.
Hello. And the Permanent Shopping.
It's me.
Hello.
I don't like it.
And working tirelessly behind the scenes is, of course, producer Vorney. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello there.
Massive.
Welcome.
I'm trying to figure out ways to come up with new ones of that, but
You can just say it.
okay.
You workshopping like different funny ways to do it. What about sign next time? That might work well.
Or like a different language, but
Yeah.
But then you guys would know.
What is it? Terracotta pie and mash?
Yes.
Terracotta pie and mash. Arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Terracotta pie and mash is fantastic, and that's what
Yeah.
it should be called.
That's as good as a chip
Terracotta pie and
Bennett says.
mash.
Terracotta pie and mash.
What is terracotta?
It's colour.
Is
No,
it?
it's not. It's
I'm
like
sure it's
the-
not like it's like treacle, isn't it?
It's like porcelain.
It's a plant pot.
Oh, I thought it was like syrup.
I've got 2 sunflowers in a terracotta pot.
Yeah, I thought it was like I don't really know what treacle is, to be honest. but I
The
thought
joy
that was
is,
syrup.
if you fill a plant pot full of pie and mash, you've got a terracotta pie and mash.
Terracotta pie and mash.
Oh, I don't have it, do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'll go with that
Anyway, we all good boys.
Not bad, are you bad?
I'm alright.
God,
That
love
still
it,
don't make any
God.
sense. He's really doubled down on it.
No,
3
it was
years.
terracotta pie and mash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole, are you good in the background there?
Yes,
Mr.
mate, yeah.
Bonnie? Yeah,
All
cool.
good, ready to go.
Right, have
Whip it
we
round.
got a sponsor?
We do have a
Got a
sponsor.
sponsor.
Take it
Yeah.
away.
Let's have a go.
This week, the Utopia Project is brought to you by Actomatic Sandwich.
Jesus Christ. The Utopia Project is sponsored by Automatic Sandwich.
That's an Actomatic
Yeah, you have.
sandwich.
Right, hold on.
What way round are you doing news?
It says you on the side. That is
That is
me.
you, man.
No, that's
No.
Anyway, take it away.
Oh my God. The Utopia Project, good way to start it off. The Utopia Project is sponsored by an automatic sandwich. I gotta tell you what that is, alright? Because I thought the other day I got up and I was like, I don't want to make no lunch, mate. So I want myself an automatic sandwich in the beginning of the day. Ready, wrapped up, ready to go. So what it actually is, it's an alarm clock, alright? Goes off, beep, beep, fucking motherfucking beep, alright? 6 in the morning. Then it gets you fucking bread, gets you cheese and your spread, puts it all together, wraps it all up, makes it all nice and goes, there you go. Off you go to work. You don't have to worry about no fucking sandwiches. Automatic sandwich, okay? Comes in 3 colours, black and 2 other ones as well. Comes in them, you know. Can't think on the spot anymore. What colours are. But what it'll do, mate, it'll tell you the time. As long as it's 6 in the morning, it'll beep, beep, motherfucking beep. Sandwich made, or make sandwich, off, go eat sandwich, put it in your face hole. Any sandwich you want, as long as it's a cheese sandwich, and any spread you want, as long as it's dry. We're working on the 0.2 automatic sandwich. It does
Yeah,
a spread
2.0.
at the moment. It just basically pushes bread
Together.
into cheese and then puts it on a bag on the top.
Okay, mate.
There you go. You
Yeah.
can go to www.automaticsandwich.com/ any flavour is the one you like.
Okay.
Get a 5% discount
Okay, mate. Thank you.
with automatic sandwich, one colour.
Are you all right?
I'm blood slow. I thought I'd run out. More funny.
So it's like a tea's made for sandwiches.
What's the tea's made?
Tea's made is basically what you described, but it makes you a cup of tea or a cup of coffee in the morning when you wake up.
I made mine first.
Yeah.
That mine definitely came first.
Yeah.
Automatic
Yeah.
sandwich. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that idea. Then didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I think Wallace and Gromit did it first.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
They had a series of pulleys and levers.
Pulleys and levers.
Pulleys
Yeah.
and levers.
Yeah.
Lovely leather trousers.
Lovely levers.
Okay, yeah, thanks for that, mate.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right, it's now time for a round of alternative options. Let's hear an alternative option. Let's hear an alternative option. Let's hear Alternative options.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's really nice. What we do with the alternative options is I give the boys something that we want to make a lovely utopian alternative to. So it'll be something in the real world that is all right, but we can kind of improve on it, and we like to make it our special thing in our little planet. We are doing supermarkets this week.
Supermarket.
So we're making a utopian supermarket. Sharpie, you're up first.
Okay. I have got some slides to present to you a new kind of supermarket
Yeah.
that I've called Fridge Raiders.
Fridge Raiders.
Slide one, please, Vonnie. This
Slide
is the
one.
Fridge Raiders. Okay, so what I'm going to say is, so there's our salesman here. We're having a look at Fridge Raiders. All right, this is a Fridge Raider, classic Fridge Raider number 1.
Would you like to explain that for audio listeners? What we're looking at?
Yeah, we're looking at a robotic man. All
With a
right,
hammer.
and then there's me as a salesman with his face all jagged up as fuck. So where we're looking now is this is underground, right? Underground supermarket. You don't actually go to the supermarket anymore because I thought no one likes the fucking journey. No one actually likes going to fucking supermarket unless it's like Christmas Day or anything like that. So it's underground. If we go to slide 2, please. There ain't many. Fridge go down. All right.
Okay. So there's a fridge there.
Fridge there,
An arrow
yeah.
pointing down. You
So what
as a
happens?
salesman.
Yeah, me as a salesman, real far away. So yeah, what happens is when you finish and you're like, I ain't got much food left, or it's like shopping week or whatnot, you don't go shopping, fridge go down. All right, goes down to the Fridge Raiders.
Yeah.
Go see slide 3, please, Mr. Vorney. These are the Fridge Raiders. Okay.
They're the robots that fill up the fridge.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you've got a couple of types. You've got one that looks like a man with a hammer, and then the other one is different. Right, so what happens
it's like
is-
a robotic arm, giant robotic arm.
Yeah, and they'll take out all the leftover crap and
Put it in the
the bin.
in the wheelie bin,
Yeah,
as depicted
and
on
then,
the slide.
And then if we go to slide 4, that's what it looks like when they've done it.
So it's the same picture again, but the fridge is open this time. with
Yeah,
stuff in it.
bin's gone because we finished that now.
Yeah.
And then you just fill it up, and then we'll go to the next slide.
And then
Fridge go up. Yeah, fridge
I
go
thought
up.
This might be the same thing again. Fridge
Yeah.
goes back
That's
up.
what it is.
Yeah.
And then you got another fridge for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I quite like it.
I was trying to go like, is it what would I struggle with supermarkets? And I'm like, I don't want to go. So how do I make it? And I was like, how do I put all the food in the world out, like,
Yeah.
not
Are
in a
you
supermarket?
also including like a cupboard version of this for the non-refrigerated items? So your
that'd
whole
be
kitchen
nice.
cupboard's kind of slot down.
That could be nice, couldn't it? You could it's all linked to the same sort of like chute system.
Yeah.
And then they go down and you get some Fridge Raiders. That's what I call them, robots.
Does this mean though that we're going to have like a full underground network of fridge food tunnels?
Well,
They're not just big.
For me to explain on
So the
this,
whole of the
For
underground.
me to expand on it, I think in my head, what you've explained, weirdly, this does kind of make sense to me. Where it's like the fridge goes in and it's almost like them air tube capsules for messages.
Kinda.
And the fridge goes in, it goes flies on the
Then
underground
surely by the-
piping network of fridges,
Surely-
drops in, gets filled up and gets fired back.
Well, have you ever seen like the Amazon with them?
The Amazon, what, the rainforest?
No, the robotic one. Where they, there's I can't remember where I'd seen it, but it was like a packing unit. But there was loads of these unit things fucking going around like this, and they all knew where each other's were because of AI and that. And then they would just like do all this kind of stuff.
Oh, they're like packing Roombas, aren't they?
Yeah, kind of like that.
My concern though is though, like, if that's the case and your fridge shoots off somewhere else, like Charlie
just down.
Chocolate and the factory's lift, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Surely, if they stack all your fridge all nice and neat and that, by the time your fridge gets back, it's going to be all types of fucked up.
Why?
Because it's just shot down. It's
Right.
loaded nice,
No,
and it's
just
been fired through a fucking.
You've added fired. I just said fridge goes down.
Yeah, right. But okay, right. To get to the bottom of this a little bit, what he's saying is basically everybody will need a working robotic supermarket underneath their house at all times.
No, I've fixed it, right? Because I thought about this. It's not your own personal one. It's just underground. It's just supermarkets full, just everywhere. You never see it, but you just get nice food.
But is this under the
imagine-
whole of? So you wouldn't have room for like a subway network because that's where the thing would be.
Yeah, there'll be a bit of room for that. We'll get to that when we get there.
I
At the moment,
imagine-
we're on about this.
No, it's like you ever see Monsters Inc. with the doors and the conveyor belts. I just imagine loads of that, but fridges.
Like the inside of a...
Yeah, that would work.
Like a airport luggage place.
Yeah.
It goes down and then it goes off and it finds where it needs to be.
Building on that, there's different fridge raiders. We do apples. This guy does butter.
You are going to have to change your name, though.
Why?
You'll get sued heavily by actual fridge raiders.
No, I borrowed their logo, to be honest.
I thought that was just your demeaning word for your workers rather than calling them staff. You're like, get down there, you dirty fridge
I just
raiders.
like the idea of being like, oh, fridge raiders, and they just do that a bit, and then they put things in, take things out. Yeah, go, look, I've robbed their logo.
That is actually their logo
Off the
on your
chicken.
side,
I didn't realise that.
Yeah,
I did.
I think it's quite a strong idea. I
like it.
Yeah, you can't just go straight down. Obviously, it needs to go to a fulfillment centre.
I was going to have more slides, but then I also get mad when I have loads of slides.
Yeah,
so I was like,
no, by making it simple, you've made it effective.
There you go.
Yeah, there's not as many plot holes. I like the idea of this. I'm assuming it's just on your phone, you got your app, you go, I want this, I want this, I want this.
Yeah, mate, you
and
could set it
off your
up.
fridge goes.
Automatically set it up every Monday, bang, you get home from work. Fridge is full.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay, I like that. Jack.
Yes.
Started off strong, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I thought a similar idea. Thought shopping's shit in it.
Bad.
But sometimes it is good to go for a little, what I'll call a Tesco's wander. Just wander around the shop late at night.
Before, haven't we?
Buy stupid shit. Yeah. But I thought, what would make going to the shops better? And mine comes with a little map. So if you'd like to bring the map up, Vorney. What makes everything better? Animals make everything better. So I am... I am...
So what we're looking at currently looks to be child's depiction of a map of the zoo.
Yes. But this is the grocery zoo.
Right.
This is where you go to get your groceries. But rather than you having to just do the shopping, animals help you get it.
Okay.
So you can see all the little animals, you can get all the shopping you require, and you go home. It's way more fun. Worst case, you can like leave your kids there or something. I didn't write it down. Because
why would you do that?
That is worst case, though, isn't it? I've lost them.
Yeah.
Worst case.
I wrote some stuff down and forgot to print it out. So here we go. So we've got like round the entranceway. Instead of automatic sliding doors, you would enter through a giant set of like jungle gates.
I like Jurassic Park.
Like Jurassic Park vibes.
Yeah.
Is it like hunter style, like I'm hunting for my food type of thing? Or is it just they'll be like,
kind of
brackets?
more of a Dr. Dolittle vibes. Because like shopping is just as boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
All you got to do is go and look at product. Whereas if there's loads of like giraffes and lions and shit wandering about, helping you get stuff, much more interesting.
I imagine with the lions, there's a sense of jeopardy of doing your shopping. I can kind of get behind herbivores being about.
No, they're all trained. They're trained in their roles.
What's
like
the
lion would be
laws?
called like Jeff.
Yeah.
What's the ruling on like if there's you got like there's the chickens that are also serving you the chickens like,
I kind of like that though.
Like I don't
It's
know
a bit like cannibal like.
I know, but there's got to be some like what's going on with that.
I don't know. I
They're
guess
not allowed
just...
down the poultry aisle.
Yeah, they got to like, don't look down there.
They sell like they're down the alcohol aisle.
Don't look down there, mate. There's nothing for you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. If you wander down there, you will be a pie.
So we've got I've done a few different sections which are on here. So produce section, which is
just hold your phone, mate.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you're on your phone.
Yeah. So giraffes would do like tall fruit racks. And if you need an apple, they would just bend down and hand it to you. If you wanted a coconut, they'd like whack the top and knock it down, and you can be like, "Hey, cheers, Jeff."
They're all called
Jeff.
It's confusing that part, isn't it?
So they would help you get stuff down. You would have a frozen aisle, which is in the top right section here.
Yeah,
penguin fella.
Penguins.
With the penguins. They would slide like blocks of frozen fish and ice cream to you.
Yeah.
Like curling stones and shoot them over to you there. The ducks would handle the bakery. And they would sell you loaves of bread, but they would demand payment in crumbs.
Okay, that's already that's answering my question of why you associate the ducks with the bakery.
Ducks want bread.
They're real gay for bread, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ducks.
So if they start
Love
providing their own bread, they can take their own cut.
it.
Yeah. There's the meat and deli section, which is run by lions.
And beavers?
Beavers, that was a bit of a weird one. It just kind of put that in, really, if I'm honest. It said something about selling logs or something. And I was like, that's shit, mate. So we're not doing that no more.
There's a beaver dam, beaver ham connection, maybe.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. The hyenas would be there as well, and they would laugh at their own sandwich recommendations. It's not actually on there, but there is an octopus as a butcher, because they're very efficient. They've got loads of arms, you can chop stuff up and organise everything all at once.
Intelligent as well.
Yeah.
Good at opening jars as well.
We've got a dairy aisle. The cows would provide milk directly to you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And equally, there
What's
would be...
that thing?
That's an owl.
That is not an owl.
On the checkout.
That looks like a goat, cow, horse breed.
I think we need to not worry about
this thing.
ChatGPT's representation.
I'm interested by the hybrid.
Yeah. Goats would aggressively try to get you to switch to goat's cheese.
Yeah.
Even though nobody wants to, because it's shite. The checkout would be run by owls and judge everything you buy. And like as they're scanning stuff, you would occasionally get like a
bit of a
if they're interested in something.
Yeah. 3 for 2. Ooh.
If you bring your own
That's
bag, you get a discount. But if you forget, llamas spit in your face.
Okay.
So that would encourage you to protect the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Aminals make everything better. Put them in the supermarket.
Aminals are good.
Oh, you know what? I'm kind of torn between the and it's switched round to usual. I'm torn between the fun element and the practical element. Vonley, have you got any thoughts?
That's the question, isn't it?
I don't know, man.
Do you want the experience to be more fun, or do you want it to be super convenient and nothing really happens?
I think Jack pips this.
The only downside to mine, which I'll be honest, I'll say there are downsides to it. Not many, but there are some. One of which is if you've got to grab something in a rush, this shop is a nightmare.
Yes. But I feel like you might be able to incorporate maybe maybe like cheaters or something that can be speed
cheaters,
aisles.
They could be outside and you could be like, right, I need a meal deal stat, and they're like, there you go.
Yeah.
Could you do it then where it's like do you go round the supermarket, or do you go to like a window and they're like, we'll sort you out?
Window like speed runners. They would like supermarket sweep for you.
I suppose that's always.
You know when you go to the petrol station late at night and you have to ask the man to get stuff.
Yeah.
Through the window. Many cheddars,
that's
please.
Always baffled me with petrol stations. The fact that it's like, oh no, we might get attacked if it's night time.
Yeah.
We need to lock the door and you can only come to the window.
Disregarding the fact that when you go there, they're usually stood in a fucking great glass box anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, I digress. Yours is the practical one.
Depends where you're filling your boots with, innit?
But I'm kind of enjoying the grocery zoo, even though it's got 2 dairy aisles. But yeah, I think you take it there, Jack.
Fuck yeah! Do I get another point on it?
Yeah, you get another point on your little thing.
That make 2, does that?
2 for 2.
Yes.
2.
What are we doing next? Stuff and things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I should have.
Sweet.
It was head scratcher this one.
Well done.
Oh, we're a fucking drawing now, shan't we? We're drawing.
Stuff and things. You need to sing the thing because I can't remember the words.
Show us your stuff and your things. Is it stuff
and your things?
Sorry, that's one. Show us your stuff and your things. Is it stuff? Is it things? Is it round and is it brown? Stuff and things.
There's more to that, to be honest.
We still haven't written them down.
No, just winging it.
I would have believed it.
So, again, similar sort of premise with this game. I give the boys a brief and they have to say, this is the item that fits that brief, and it is the perfect little item for that.
Fucking like hard.
Yeah, so the tricky one. So the brief this week is a thing that looks like something else when you're far away from it. I thought I'd make it a bit more complicated. Jack, you went second on the last game and you won the last round.
Yeah.
You can go first.
Right, so before you bring mine up, Vorney, it was a bit of a tough one for me because you know when you get something stuck in your head and then you just can't get it out? And all I could think of was something that is, it's Grimsby. Because I thought that looks great the further away you get from it. I nearly brought it.
That potentially, I don't know what the other things are, but that potentially would have got it for me.
Yeah, and I didn't know if I should go with that or not. And then I found a weird building that I saw in London that's an optical illusion. And then I got onto the optical illusion hype.
The hype?
Yeah.
The great optical illusion hype of 2025.
I fucking love an optical illusion. Fucking love an optical illusion. It's sick. So in the end, I went for something which is called anamorphic art. So depending on how you look at it, it looks like one looks like a jumble of stuff. This one specifically looks like a jumble of stuff. If you like, bring it up, Vorney. But if you get it on the right angle, it looks like a man.
Oh, I like these.
They are good. I like that.
That's good, isn't it?
That's
I'll
nice.
give you that.
Yes.
Very
clever.
interesting how like someone's got to visualize that from you know what I mean, because you can't see it when you're doing it, when you're making it. You've got to go walk miles away to see it.
Yeah.
Do you know how I'd do it?
Go on.
I'd have a camera with a monitor like set up all the way over there, and I'd just be referring to the monitor all the time. Then
Just having a look. Yeah.
I wouldn't be going back and forth.
You get your steps in there, wouldn't you?
I'd be going backwards and forwards. I'm sure I would.
I would
The
be
only
more
thing is, I
inclined.
looked at this, and where's the shark?
Ooh.
Is it out of the frame of that photo though? Is it more?
Is
in
it
front?
like? Yeah, maybe
further in
it's
front.
maybe it's straight up front. Yeah, because you don't see the piano either, really, do you?
Is it Salvador Dali? Is that who it's supposed to be?
Don't know.
I think it might be. You know,
I just saw it and was like, that's sick, that.
I think it might be.
It's cool. I really like that.
Yeah, so for the audio listeners, it's a pile of junk essentially, all laid out. But then when you step away and look at it from a certain angle, it creates the face of what we assume to be Salvador Dali, but it could just be Victorian man.
Yeah.
I like
It
that.
could be.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's strong because
Clever.
it was an hard fucking topic, and I think you've done quite well.
I was
with that.
ages thinking about it. I couldn't get Grimsby out my head.
But Grimsby would have, I think, honourable mention. That would have took it, and you wouldn't have had to do much work at all.
Well, interestingly, when you said you got something in your head, you can't get it out. As soon as that brief came up, I had it in my head immediately, and I was like, I can't do that one. But I couldn't come up with anything else, so I had to.
Right, okay. Do we need to make a editing mark for this?
Maybe.
Just do it, and then we'll see if we need to cut it out.
So I'll tell you what,
So
just in
if
case.
in the next
just
5
in case,
seconds-
let's just say I've won.
Yeah, in the next 5 seconds, if it cuts to me going, "Well done, Jack, you take it."
Yeah.
It was inappropriate. Go on then.
Oh, is it got to be appropriate?
All right, okay, we're rolling that.
I only have one thing. So well, actually, it's been 2 parts. So we'll go part 1.
I wonder who might have got the point on this one.
I'll tell you what. There we go.
You just put a point on there, mate.
Yeah, I'll just give it.
Well done, Jack. That concludes part 1, boys. Anything you would like to add?
No,
Ronnie, have
I
you got
don't
any
think we
closing-
should. I don't think we should put
Yeah.
anything on that.
I don't know if that will have made the full public cut, but if not, go check it out on Patreon.
So wait, so the edit is just got to be just you explaining yours and getting a point.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So well done, Jack. We don't even need to hear Sharpies.
Yeah.
You took it straight away.
Yeah.
I'm going to sue this pod for racism so bad.
Any closing thoughts on part 1?
Oh, it's been great. Absolutely
sure?
fantastic.
We've done it in record time, anyway.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, good. Right, we will see you all after this short advert.
Sorry about me.
Utopia Project.
Now then, everybody, hope you're enjoying this week's show. We just wanted to take a little bit of a moment to ask you to do us a massive favour. We've noticed on the stats that there's plenty of people watching this show and listening, and you all seem to love it. But one thing you haven't done, if you can take the time just to smash that bloody subscribe button on our YouTube. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers now, so we're really pushing it, and we would love for people to just press that button, help us out. It's free, it costs you absolutely nothing. It'd be really great if you could support the show that way. Another way to do it, if you're a listener or on Spotify, then press the follow button and help us pump them numbers up as well and give us a little review and stuff. It's absolutely amazing that you all watch this show as free best mates that just wanted to have a bit of a chat and all that. The fact that people tune in every week is absolutely phenomenal, and we couldn't be more grateful. But if you could help us just push those numbers, sends it to more and more people around the world, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, enough of me rattling on. Enjoy the rest of the show. Belter!
Utopia Project.
Welcome back to the show. If you are enjoying this week's episode, then do ensure that you sign up to our Patreon, where you can get yourself a load of extra bits and bobs. You can get 48-hour early access to all of our stuff, where you get the uncut episodes, you get discount merch, and you get exclusive episodes and lots of other lovely little bits and bobs.
Yeah,
it's good on there, isn't it? Salute Special's out now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's good. That
you've watched it and enjoyed it. It's probably the first.
I watched it like 3 times.
Have you?
Sick.
Yeah, man.
It was
fucking
enjoyable.
great.
It was good.
Yeah, do sign up. It gives us a little bit of extra monetary investment so that we can do more stuff on the show. So if you're enjoying it, please do sign up. That'd be great. Anyway, in the studio we have ITHAX SOUNDSYSTEM.
Hello.
Hello. How are we doing? All good?
Really Very well. good,
Yeah. You sleepy, weary from work, or are you?
Sleepy weary just in
Must be.
general.
Partly, yeah.
Yeah.
Must be trailing from
Yeah.
the weekend.
Between weekends up all night and normal work life throughout the week, yeah, I don't know what rest is at the minute.
No.
So yeah.
It's the best way to be, I think. Sleep when you're dead, sort of thing.
I keep getting told that actually, yeah.
Yeah. Be like, oh, but I do feel dead.
Yeah.
So don't
Because
really
I
know.
haven't slept.
Yeah. What we've been up to, like sound system wise, then what's
Sound
been on?
system wise. Just this weekend we was in Alfreton, if anyone knows where that is.
I think I do.
The name rings
It's-
a bell.
Between Nottingham and Sheffield.
Yeah.
Mm.
We did a gig start of summer at the Dandelion. Guy that owns there was like, I own loads of pubs, do it again in my pub.
Did you say, all right, show off?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just always good when you like shake someone's venue to pieces with bass, and it's like, you should do this in my other venues. I was like, all right, yeah, that sounds like
I'll smash it up, mate. No worries.
Yeah.
And then we did smash it up.
Oh, yeah, plaster did fall off the ceiling, didn't it?
Yeah, and then at Alfreton, we broke a very old, expensive-looking glass lampshade. It just fell off the roof. I wasn't in the room at the time, but it sounded like a gunshot.
It sounded
yeah.
heavy because he was like, "Oh, someone's smashed a glass," but then I was like, "That sounds heavy." That, and then we saw, and yeah, they've got these old. I don't know how old they are, but big glass pieces. If it hit somebody on the head, that would have probably knocked them out.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
So we were sort of on edge all night, sort of like, we'll keep it about here. But the manager was just like, turn it up, keep going up, and we're like, I don't know.
Are you sure?
We already thought we was pushing it for that kind of venue, and he come over and he was like, can you turn it? And I'm like, here we go, that's the saying, turn it down, turn it up. I was like, I mean, yeah. So that side is venue, it's really old, like windows with lead flashing in them, like rattling to bits. I'm like, you need to come outside, this is your windows, this is what's happening to them. He's like, put his hand on them like a window whisperer, and he was like, it could take a bit more, yeah, turn it up. And I was just like,
Hush now, windows.
so yeah, the lampshade falls, could have caused some serious damage to someone. I go back and I go to the bar and I'm like, Billy, mate, should we turn it down? He's like, don't say them words to me. And I was like, all right, it's like, we're having it, turn it up. And I'm like, bro, we literally just destroyed a party venue, and you're like, more.
But this is unheard
Wow.
of for us, because usually like managers and stuff are like, got to keep it a level, this decibel, keep it there, and we're like, oh, we'd like to put it up a bit more. But he was a bit chaotic, really, to be fair.
Yeah,
He's just like, nah, fuck it.
yeah, he was loving it. Yeah, it's we've had we work pretty well with venues. We like make a point of being like within their guidelines, whatever it is that they're licensed for, and all the rest
Yeah,
of it.
absolutely.
We don't want to wind people up. Obviously, we want to be out there making sound, providing the experience to people. So when someone's like, yeah, turn it up, and then something breaks, then turn it up again, I'm just like, you're a mythical kind of venue owner at that
Yeah.
point. The end of the night, he was like, yeah, you should come back, do it again.
Is it raged? Is it just mad?
I don't know, but he made triple his earnings on the bar. So
Yeah, he
it's
sold
like,
out.
yeah.
We had to close up early because they
Yeah.
just sold out of all the booze.
How do you kind of get into being a sound system? I know about it, but I don't know enough.
These are people, you know.
Yeah,
They're
but-
not a sound system.
No, I know you're not physically a
We
sound
just stand either side of the stage. You've got left speaker, right speaker.
But we like to we do think of ourselves as a sound system though. Like
Yeah.
it's a bit, the system's bigger than obviously a bunch of boxes and magnets and paper.
The whole system. Yeah.
Like down to you're driving the van to the guy that makes the ply, like guy that made our boxes. It's a big
Sound
system.
engineer.
Yeah.
Who did you make it then? Or was it like you?
I was made by somebody in Sheffield.
Okay.
It's called Tom, Rave Cave.
Shout out.
Shout out Rave Cave. He made them all by hand. The original cabs we got were just they were second hand. Bought them off some guy down south called Freddie Sygrove. He runs Requiem sound system, which is a massive, big 3-party sound system. But yeah, how we got into it was, well, I remember my first idea of sound system came when our mate Chris, who was part of the crew, took me to my first 3-party. Ended up being like the end of summer meetup. There was like 8 stages. There was more sound system cabs than could fit in this whole building. You know what I mean? It was ridiculous. He was like, I didn't know it was this kind of 3-party. I didn't know what it was turning up to. He said like 5 different crews had said, you need to come to my party. You should come to my party. And it all ended up being the same party in Thetford Forest. It was insane.
I think I've heard about that. That's a biggie, in it.
So this was a few years back, but yeah, Thetford, they do pretty big parties there. It's a good spot for it. I went there and it was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this thing? Came out of that, like, loved it. I was like, Ty, you need to come to a 3-party. We went to an autoglass warehouse.
It was pretty sketch, to be fair, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a warehouse party in Bedford. It was literally like in the city centre.
Yeah, it was just like on a street, like just like residential every which way.
Yeah.
And it was pumping. It was crazy.
The police were like trying to shut it down, but it was a squat and they couldn't do anything. So they're at the gate, the guy that like, yo, I live here, mate, go away. And the police like, you got to turn your music down. It's like, no.
Presuming it was derelict. It wasn't like...
It recently shut down Autoglass Warehouse. It was mad.
In your head, are they still trying to run Autoglass?
Yeah, but Gavin's knocking about, isn't he?
Gavin's around just like, just pull the car in.
Yeah.
We'll make room.
To be fair, good business that is. Smash the windscreens out of all the cars. Get him to come back.
Yeah.
There's the owner in it. Is like, it can take more of that.
Yeah. Yeah, this windscreen's loose, mate. I know a guy. He's just over there.
Yeah, we came from that, obviously inspired, but we just wanted to go to more parties at that point. Went to festivals, experienced different sound systems, and then
what did you kind of start with then?
We were second year uni. We spent like student loans on sound system.
Yeah.
I was living in a house, but just me and my missus lived in there. So it's supposed to be like a 3-bed student house, and we was like, we don't want anyone else living with us. And it was like, all right, then if you pay a little bit more and like cover the extra on the bills, like then yeah, fair. So we had a spare room, which for a while was just like a chill out room, and then we was out on that. Do you know Bushido Soundboy? Yeah. So we was at Soundboy Sundays. Good friends with Frankie. And at the end of the night, we was walking back, me, Ty, and Chris, and I'm just like, I was sick. And then Chris went, "When are we going to get a rig?"
No, I said, should we get a sound system?
Yeah,
and then Chris was like, I've been saying this for years.
It's been going round for us. And I stopped in the middle of the street. I remember standing still. It was like just outside of like the works, you know, the arches. I stopped still and I went, nah, we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. And I was like, at that point, my head had switched from this like cool idea, one day we could have a rig, like we could do raves, whatever, to like, no, we're just going to do it.
We went back to yours and we was just like planning what we need to get together and how we're going to go about it. What's the first steps and stuff like that.
We had no idea what we was doing at all. Like sound wise, like we had no idea what components we needed, how to build it. Should we get other stuff? And we got our mate Billy, who's he's sound tech for his dad's band growing up, like proper locked into sound from a young age. He was like, mate, we don't know what we're doing, but we want to make a sound system. Can you help us? He was like, yeah. He don't deal well with stress. Well, he does now, but at the time, he really didn't. He was like, yeah, as long as you guys are like running it, I can help you, like science-wise. He told us probably best to like buy some used kit, build it from there. And I was like, cool,
yeah, I was kind of eager to like get new kit, but then as we started pricing stuff up, it was like, this isn't happening.
No, we can't do this.
No.
And then,
but it turned out our friends, part of Earthbound Misfits, they had a sound system and they was using it to run one of the dues that they were doing. What was it?
They were using it for the children's area festival.
Children's area,
right? So they had like a proper little sound system, like a couple bass bins, couple tops, and they were running like the kids area at like Equinox and Festival 8, which was in Caborn, their Caister. So they happened to be selling theirs, and we was like, we need more cabs than these. It's not gonna fill us. And before we know it, we found these cabs from Freddie down south. ordered them. They didn't really fit on a pallet, but he got them to my front door of my student accommodation. And before I knew it, my living room was just floor to ceiling.
Both walls.
It went from like...
You weren't even supposed to have like heavy furniture or anything.
Tenancy agreement says...
Technically not furniture.
Technically not furniture.
No heavy furniture that like you got to go past the landlord. I was like, fucking hell, okay. Like now I've got this room full of it. I didn't care. I was like, this is sick. We've got a sound system. Like we need to just start getting it out now.
It was like, there's no other way. We've got to do it like this.
Yeah. And they a gig got cancelled at Aikido. It was Drippy. So Luke from Drippy Boy was putting on an event. And he had like a bunch of local DJs on, and it had to be cancelled. And I was like, mate, come do it in my garden. What? It's like my garden's as big as Aikido, right? It's on Scorer Street, man. I was like, yeah, like round the corner from the footy ground, little tiny just garden. And I was like, yeah, bring the lineup that's going to come. We'll put the rig in the garden. We'll put a tarp up. We put a tarp up. Like, what a fucking rave.
Everyone knows if you put a tarp up, it's official.
That's it, right? That's it. It's not what people getting wet. And we.
Don't worry about it, mate. I've got a tarp. Yeah, this is Glasgow. That's what I've got a tarp. Don't you worry about it.
It was just firing straight at my house, like down my garden to the house. I told like 2 doors along, I'm having a party. It's going to be quite loud. Music will be off at 11. We'll be respectful. Like it is going to be loud. Obviously, 2 doors along was not enough. Like you could hear it from the train station. So it was doing the right thing. Yeah, it was like sick. Everyone had an amazing time. Like
the windows were warped like that.
I was scared from my bathroom window. Like it was terrifying. But that went really well. And after that, people was like, "Oh, can you do my garden party? Can you do this?" And we jumped on some stuff. Frankie Bushido gave us some amazing opportunities early on. Like, did a couple of events with him at the Jolly Brewer, and then we went quiet. Then we went quiet after a few gigs, and I had a scary moment where we had to get all the kit out of my house. Landlord was like doing a house inspection. I was like, "Shit, this is not."
That's where you need to mate with the tarp.
Yeah,
right? Over the top. Don't worry about that. That's just some stuff under the top.
Yeah,
don't worry about that.
Well, don't worry, it's not furniture.
Not furniture.
It's light furniture.
Yeah. So is the next steps sort of like record labels and merch and all that sort of stuff?
It's been on our mind, record label, but I think we've got a little bit more footwork to go with that. But it seems like it's definitely in the pipeline.
Yeah, being a whole all-encompassing, like actually doing your full own events, merchandise and all that.
Everything from like free parties to literally like proper, fully fledged like festival.
Yeah,
not so much stuff. The free party scene. We've experienced the free party scene.
Yeah.
But it's not really the route we want to go down, because it's the kind of we want to sort of facilitate a crowd that ranges from all kinds of different people, different ages, and I feel like it's quite niche. The kind of people that would go to a free party, like a certain kind of rebellious attitude, an age range, like, and we want the community that we're facilitating to be of all kind of ages. Like, you know, even because like if somebody with disabilities would find it hard to get into like a certain field or wherever it might be, and they might need certain facilities while they're there and stuff. And I also think when you have a nice mixture of people tend to behave themselves, or like people that might not usually behave themselves as much would,
because they're more likely to look after or help look after their fellow party goers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rather than like a bunch of hooligans or do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know.
And not necessarily like free party goers are all hooligans or anything like that, but it is a lot more free.
And it would attract a large number of those types of people,
like a certain demographic that when they're together maybe aren't as.
There's no management to them. It's like it's obviously the people are supposed to manage it and the people govern it. No disrespect to free parties. I think the whole ethos and the idea around it is like we have a right to have a party and have a good time. I think that's wicked, and they go out and they do it. They make stuff happen. It's incredible. But again, it's one of those. It's a scene where it's not as accessible to a lot of people. Like, you know, my mum would never go to a free party, but she might come to one of our events. And I do think a big thing that the sound system's all about, like bringing people together, community. It's about finding joy in times when you can't. It comes from the Windrush. It comes from people coming over from the Caribbean, coming here to work, being absolutely belittled, so much racism, you know, like having their life made hell and hard for being here. And they've all come here as like actual hard workers, nurses, you know, people helping like with the trades and everything like that. They've come here to bring something to the country. And we were very specific. Well, I say we, the government were very specific about them having some value to bring. And they're still getting all of that hate. And then what they did is they just all got together with their speakers. They grabbed all the speakers they could, sticking them in rooms, brought their community, brought their culture, and they were filling out their apartments. They were filling out the back rooms in pubs. They were bringing reggae. They were bringing dub. They were bringing, you know, all of that wicked music that like has founded so much of modern day sound, especially in the UK.
Yeah, you go back far enough, and it's like I can't remember who I was talking to. It's like dub, reggae, or folk. It might have been one of the recent guests.
Last guest,
saying that like, all music basically comes from that.
Yeah, the UK sound is so influenced by the Caribbeans that come here in that Windrush, and
it was like mid-40s or something, I think, and around that time it was like rocksteady and reggae became ska. Then you got your two-tone and stuff like that. But yeah, them doing the parties like that, it was a place for them to come together and meet people alike and have community and stuff like that. And I think as it's gone on, very much that's what it is. Like we come together at the raves, at the parties, meet, and it's that community melting pot, which is so important. It's really important for it. Because like how many people are like shut away, or they're just on the social media and that they're well tired, they're isolated and stuff. And we've come, when you think about when we was in tribes way back, like we was always in community, we was always conversing with each other and stuff like that. And I think
a lot of that through music as well, even way back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's core to what we are as people as well.
So boys, it's planet building time.
Yes.
Right. So we've got a series of questions and points, and we're going to build your perfect little planet. All right. First thing we start with is your planet's name.
So we haven't actually mentioned it yet on the podcast, but our name is ITHAX. Obviously, we just spoke about it, guys, but that's a nickname / an alternate name for Prometheus, Greek god of fire, symbolic of the gift of fire to people, and that's like what we feel like we're doing. We're giving something to people. So we went for Olympus as our planet's name,
or we'll go for Mum for short.
Mum. The spiritual name. You know, like you've got planet Earth, you call it Gaia.
Yeah.
So it's just called Mum.
I feel like it's the person you're the least likely to disrespect.
Okay.
I
like that.
That's the spiritual name of the planet Mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Planet Mum.
Again, no notes.
Yeah. So what would your planet's flag look like?
Oh, this is funny. Obviously, we're...
So I thought we'd go for... We went through a load of different things, but I thought we'd go for every audible frequency as a sine wave stacked on top of it.
Wow.
Yes. So the flag's absolutely massive.
It's huge. It's ginormous.
We can hear from like 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz with good ears. So that's like 19,980 different waves on a flag. So we've got really quite a obnoxious flag.
Yeah,
but it can be any colour.
Flag.
Any colour you like.
Inclusive.
Oh, okay.
It can be custom to, if you want to get a flag, it can be whatever colour you like. But that's the...
You see the emblem that's
you see the like 4-story tall flag with loads of waves on it. That's the flag.
I feel like it might cause some disasters, but we'll sort that out as we
come to it. Got to be a fucking strong guy, hold that up, ain't
you? Yeah, man. That's sick. I always love this question because you weirdly get a feel of the people who you're talking to.
Yeah.
From just like describe a flag, and we've like I worried when we came up with these questions that they would be all right, another one of them, another one of them, but it's always something fucking wild.
It is.
So we're going with sound waves stacked up, any colour you want.
Any colour you want.
Kinda, that's cool. I like that way people can kind of pick their own, like in their little like in their houses they'll have this flag on the wall.
Yeah.
And they're like, my one's a red one. Yeah, sick. I like that.
What would be a little flag on a wall? This is gonna. I hope they live in a fucking apartment.
Yeah, but it can be scaled, I guess.
It could be scaled. You might, to see some of the smaller ones, you might need a magnifying glass.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
So,
what about your national anthem then? What would be your national anthem? So with this,
I know.
Oh,
Did we decide on the Wii channel?
So the Wii channel thing.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one's?
I've just never got bored of it.
Yeah.
To be fair.
You don't do it. It's aged well, isn't it?
It really has, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with you. I know.
We also really like that it'll be really hard for Nintendo to sue us.
Yeah, because we'll be on another planet.
Yeah. Interplanetary.
I feel like they still
legal
try.
system.
They will
Yeah, yeah.
definitely try.
Ironically, that is mine and my miss. When we eventually get married, that is going to be our first dance.
Hell
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Are you choreographing that?
Oh, 1,000,000% we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got all full movements to
Yeah.
every
Put you up
little-
on one of our chapels if you want on the planet. Like,
Absolutely, that'll be lovely. My mum's going to be like, "What the fuck?"
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to not address that with your mum as well. Like if she's like, get as many people on board that just will not question it, not react, and just be like, "This is what you do at weddings now,"
Yeah.
and full on. So your mum's just like, "What the fuck?"
Dressing
is
up as
this?"
me characters.
Yeah.
and that, like,
What's this shit?
Yeah.
You know, make out that it's like a legit ceremony that you do.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
like that idea.
I think
good.
I think one of the things as well that makes it, because I don't seem to get bored of the song, but it's in a really odd time signature. Like common time is like 4/4, so it's really predictable. But it's in something like 5/8 or something like that. So it, so it's like it doesn't seem to get boring.
Because then you've got that bit in the middle where it goes almost like a waltz, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's like,
Yeah.
And then that's when we're going to start waltzing, and yeah, it's
Come on, everybody, join in. Come on. That's sick.
I love
Are
stuff
you on board? Any notes, Jack?
Again, no notes. Sound.
Yeah. So with that, then, is that going to be your? How are you doing it? For argument's sake, say it's like a football match or Olympics or anything. You're going to get people to stand up like that, and you just listen to it. Or do
It's
you
a perfect
kind of
acapella, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that everyone's getting involved on that one.
Yeah. So people are like humming along with it, or
Yeah.
just listening.
Sing.
Yeah.
They can beatbox over it if they want. Start b-boying, like get down, like enjoy yourself.
That's sick.
Get down.
Get down.
You know, we don't want people feeling confined or anything. Like express yourself.
That's cool.
We're
I
pretty
like that.
commie, to be honst. And it's like,
I like it.
So we give people the option as well for like if they want to add on any sort of like a battle cry if they're going to war, or like their B-side sort of like the way we kind of say about it here.
Put it in a minor key or something.
To be fair, you'd be worried if, like, say, you're going to war with someone and then from the trees you just say, do, 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 do. I'll be like, oh shit, angry Nintendo man's coming.
heavy dubstep remix. Like,
yeah.
That needs to be done.
I bet it has, man. Honestly.
Coming soon
have a
from
look.
ITHAX.
If it hadn't already been done, or if it hadn't been done properly.
Yeah.
So yeah, battle cry is just like an evil version of the.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
To imagine
Just make it evil,
like a me with like a mustache. You know what I mean?
Well, it's Luigi and Waluigi, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
So right, for your planet's national dish and drink, then. So what you can do with this, obviously, it's your national dish, obviously, but then with the drink, you can go like alcoholic or soft, and you can have one of each if you want.
So with for our food, we're Eros, because we always go to the Greek when we get the opportunity on a gig.
My guy.
Obviously, Greek god as well, isn't it? So it's like it's pretty integrated. And a drink is Timbark. You know what Timbark is?
What the fuck is
A song by Pitbull.
We brought you Timbark.
Timber!
Yeah, man, you might need a glass each or just pass it around, I guess. But Timbark is a Polish drink, and our mate Ed brings them all the time.
Timbark on a timber.
Yeah, you
That looks fancy.
Go ahead, right in the top.
Well
of the
cheap.
Can we have-
Well
we
cheap,
have
to be
one?
fair.
We brought a few guys.
Oh, it's like a grenade.
Yeah,
I feel like I want to pull that off and lob it at someone.
It'll say something nice in the top of the lid.
What's that? Is that a cherry one?
It's a cherry one. That's the classic. That's
Apple cherry drink. It's like a fancy J2O, isn't it? Can we have a go?
yeah, man.
Is it alcoholic, that?
Nah.
Oh, it's just soft.
What's
that's
it
sick.
say on your
That.
lid? Read the inside.
Pull out, I can't wait for you. Oh, you sexy bitch.
So it has
Did
like
you check that one before you
I
passed
didn't
it?
actually. No, that's even better.
Do you want to try it first?
I'll try a little bit first, but that's cool.
Smells good.
Taste of Timbark.
I need time.
Takes time.
There's other flavours.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like liquid sweet.
Smells.
It's like
Yeah,
the
smells
Polish
good.
J2Os.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an everyday drink.
Yeah.
No, it's not cherry.
Just go on that.
I like that. So is this like from any sort of like...
I can't remember what
You get it in like the international sections in shops.
Yeah.
That's fucking decent.
Tim Bark. TYM Bark.
Yeah.
Have a little glug on that, Varney. Oh, baby.
Yeah, what is that? That's all right. I don't know. Yeah, I think I need a minute.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
That's good, that.
So how did go back in case I was distracted by the bottle? How did you kind of discover this?
I don't. It was Ed, wasn't it?
It was a friend, Ed. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a quarter Polish, so he's always in Polish sections in shops. So we're going like Polish shops together a lot. And he's always got them. He left these at my house, and when we was reading it, I was like, "Oh, it's got to be a Tim Back." And he said Tim Back, and I was like, "I've got some in the cupboard. I'll bring one for you guys to have." Yeah, it's just stuck.
It's like a fruit juicy kind of.
I think the first time we all shared one together was before we went on a hike in the Lake District, like a 2-3 day hike, camping. And it's like, before we embark,
I'm sorry,
we'll have a Tim
you went
Back.
on a 3-day hike and you shared one bottle of that between you two. Please tell me that's not the only thing you took.
It was the metaphorical share, as in when you all share a beer.
Yeah.
Let's
I
share a
just
beer.
imagine you'll go,
This is the
only liquid we've got for the next 3 days, boys. Make it count.
There's no rumours around here, boys.
We like a challenge. We like
I like that.
Still going strong to this day, though. We still loads in my house from Ed as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the little nice message in the lid as well.
Good
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't wait for you.
Baby. So, Timbo, what would you say with the food was? Was it?
An Eros, a gyros, yeah.
Okay.
And,
You're
Greek-
more of a
Greek wrap.
gyros man, aren't you?
Fucking love a gyros.
Like a Greek kebab.
yeah.
Decent.
Mint, what's that mint yogurt they get?
Tzatziki.
What is that?
Tzatziki's
Yeah,
great.
that's it.
Tzatziki is
That's
fucking
so
next level.
good.
That's crack.
Yeah, you need to get, you live at my ends, don't you? You'd be able to get Greek to me, which is, they've got a restaurant at Netlham. Or go there. Go there, and going there is better, but you can get it as a takeaway. And they do like a mixed gyros and a gyros grill. It's fucking incredible. If they're not open, they're only open till like 9 because they're a smaller outfit. There is the Greek brothers as well, which they're all right, but Greek to me is
Where's this
personally.
one?
I'll try
Greek to me, they're at Netlham.
Okay.
If you've ever been there, it's like a family-run business. They've got a bakery in town as well, I think.
Yeah.
But they've got a restaurant. It's at one of the pubs, the Plough, I think it is in Netlham.
Yeah.
But they do delivery and stuff as well, like that end of town. But it's fucking, because it's a Greek family that do it.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible.
Not a sponsored ad.
Not a sponsored ad.
No.
They do a stuffed beef techie, which is fucking it's like nothing on this earth. It's basically a burger stuffed with melted cheese. Yes.
So we like Greek brothers, but if you say it tops it,
Yeah, I think I don't know. Obviously, I don't know the history of Greek brothers, but I think it's because I guess I'm a bit biased because I'm from them villages, and I've seen.
It's not turf wars, man. Gotta represent my guys. You know what I mean? You're from the Greek district of Lincoln.
Well, no, but I've seen them when they first opened.
You live in a village and like.
No, I've seen them when they first opened, and that it's good. They've got a little takeaway out there, it's banging.
East London, you're from, isn't it?
No, massive.
Jesus Christ, Ellen, too massive.
Yeah, no, you got to be. Don't be coming down into town and just in the village. Sure, I'm taking a piss anyway. Try Greek to me, it's good.
We will.
Sponsored by Jack.
Show Greek.
Yeah.
So we're going for gyros. We're going for the Tim Bark.
Yeah.
Have you got an alcohol?
No, I mean, I only drink rum.
It'd probably be rum,
it'd
but a
Yeah.
rum of some sort.
Hey,
Like
have you had a rum and timber?
I like bumbo
Rum,
myself.
now we're talking, actually, we might have to do a rum and Tim Back.
I think that Tim Bark
That'd be good.
that would
Maybe a
work
Bacardi.
well with like a Bacardi, wouldn't it?
Like a white
White
rum,
rum.
maybe. Yeah.
We accidentally discovered rum and Oasis. So after found, I said, we'll have a drink. Like, we've packed away. We're still on site Sunday night at like 9 o'clock, pitch black. And I thought, I'll have a rum and Coke now. We've got a bottle of rum left from the bar. And we had no Coke, no other mixers. I just had a bottle of Oasis that I had a few swigs out of. I was like, put rum in that. What could go wrong, you know?
Sound?
It was banging.
bet
Rum and
it was
Oasis.
banging,
Rum and Oasis is the alcoholic.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, not
It was
good,
all
really.
right. It was all right.
It was
but-
good. I'd drink it again, but
You wouldn't have a session on it?
nah, probably not.
Yeah.
So we're locking in rum then.
Yeah, lock on rum. The Caribbean rum, Bumbu.
Yeah,
Bumbu's
sick.
mint, man.
Bumbu's good.
I'm there.
Love
for
the
that.
bottle on it as well.
Yeah. Right. So that's your dishes sorted and whatnot. What's one thing you would ban on your planet?
Redlining. All right. Red line on the decks. If anyone in the DJs
right.
manages sound in any way, those
I thought we
lights.
was going to get a car-related thing in there. I thought I was going to be involved.
Weirdly, I weirdly thought that it was like a sexual activity, like
That's the first time.
I was like, oh god, I don't know if we can air
I thought
this.
red line, people banging it off the limit, and then he said about music, and he lost me again.
First time in my life, as soon as you said it, I knew exactly what you meant. Usually I'm away somewhere else, but fucking hell. Yeah, I get that.
No, red lights aren't for decks.
That's probably your worst enemy, in it?
Yeah,
Sound system.
it makes the sound worse.
Yeah,
It
it just distorts it loads. It can damage our kit. And the DJ thinks they're going to make it louder, but what actually happens is they've gone past the threshold of where we want it, and then we need to turn it down. And what they don't seem to understand is we want it as loud as we possibly can have it. So we will be having it as loud as we can have it within, the agreement with the venue or the limitations of the structure of the building or whatever. And they do it, and you go up and you're like, red, mate, you turn it down. And then as you turn around, they look at you and they put it right back up again. And it's like,
yeah, you just lose the quality as well.
Yeah, you do.
It just becomes distorted.
Because the producers already put the nice amount of distortion in it. They've got it right, and they just go wham. This. It's like red means good.
It does. First thing I do when I get in a car, set that bass to full.
Hey.
Let's go. Turn it up.
We've had several conversations before about your sound system.
Yeah.
And I'm like, mate, no, we need to EQ it
With
better.
sound, right?
EQ it nicely. And he's like, no, all the bass, none of the top. And I'm like, it just sounds like a fart now.
No. See, I've changed now. I'm now like you. We know what we say. +1 good is +1 good. But if you have 20,000, that's 20,000 good of whatever the thing is.
Yeah, it's worked really well for me.
Why are you taking advice
But
from
now,
this man?
if I get into a car, I'm like, right, I'm going to tune this. I'm basically a fucking music producer. Call me Dr. Dre. And I'm going to go mid, full, treble, full, bass, full, extra loud.
I've changed.
Volume.
Yeah.
Windows, gone. Mix it.
I bet you're a Beats by Dre guy, aren't you? I bet you those headphones were banging.
No, I have a problem with that. My gym should have given me some, but he gave me some fucker else instead. So
That wasn't Dr. Dre's fault, though, was it?
It was entirely Dr. Dre's fault.
Mate, all the Beats by Dre did was whack a bit of bass on and then sell them out.
And put weights in the headphones to make them feel like they're more quality. Yeah.
I don't surprise me that. It's weird because I fucking love like heavy bass and that. But after I'd got some what headphones are, Bang & Olufsen's and stuff like that, and then I went back to having to go and look at Beats, and I was like, oh no, it's shit.
It's a load of process.
I got some, I think there might be Samsung ones, some wireless headphones from Asda about 15 years ago.
To be fair, I think I'd see a documentary, I think it was with Deadmau5, and he said he always buys his headphones from Asda.
Yeah.
He always says. Yeah.
I think I spent £20 on all of the foam leathers coming off of the foam muff things. But they'll be all right. They do good bass. They do one good bass. Yeah. All right, then.
Yeah, right. His first tune's
I
dropping
feel
next
bad.
week.
We need next guest. We need car guy on. We gotta get him.
I do realise all of you people know a lot about music, and all I know about music is I can listen to it.
To be fair, Jack, when I've been
mate.
driving in your van, you've got decent music taste, man. I'm like, fucking hell.
I have a very eclectic music taste.
Yeah. Give
Yeah.
yourself a pat on
He
the back,
likes
mate.
his music. He just doesn't really know much about it.
I don't know anything about it. I just go, this one's a stinker. That's all I know.
That's all you need to
Yeah.
know, bud. Yeah.
Yeah, break out one of them every now and then.
Yeah. Got to pack plenty of gun
Yeah,
fingers,
I
mate.
can wire a sub into a car. That's about it, and turn it to full.
Bless you. So we're banning redlining then.
Banning redlining.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Redlining.
Have you not thought about putting a bit of tape on the old slider?
You can change things in the decks.
Yeah.
Like there's an app that you can get, isn't there now? That we've discovered like a Pioneer app,
technology.
so you can change people's levels for them.
Is that to like do the whole
Bluetooth.
ghost sort of like?
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Like,
One thing I did think, and again, forgive my ignorance, But if you're doing the sound system, this is a genuine question.
Yeah.
If you're doing the sound system, assuming obviously the sound system levels are separate to like the this bit levels.
The decks.
Yeah, the decks. That's the word. That's what I meant. Just testing you. Can you not make your make it so the deck can only turn it up to a certain point and it says it's red, but you know it actually
That's
isn't?
basically what they were saying.
You can do that. Yeah.
Right, I see.
In the decks, you can do it in the decks. Yeah.
Right, I see. But they just can turn that off.
Yeah, they'll turn well if they know how to turn that off. But a lot of DJs don't even know that's something you can do with decks. And the ones that do know that behave themselves. They don't redline
Because they know
they're that
it's set it
passionate
for
and
a
they
reason.
understand.
Yeah,
the
if they're
process.
taking the time to learn that
Yeah.
bit, they know about the.
Do you guys see like, all right, we've got this guy up next, and you're like, yeah, turn them settings on, like
bellend?
There are people that we
We've been
just
pretty
know.
good at avoiding having people like that on these days. Early days, it was sort of like it was a bit sort of Wild West. It was very much like that, and we didn't really know at the time that we could do those things with the decks.
A lot of what we do, which is almost better than that, is you go up to someone and you just like indicate to them that they're doing a bad job. It's like, well done, you're a DJ. This down, right?
Yeah.
And they're in a front, they're a group of people. I've got no shame walking up to the decks whilst there's loads of people watching people mix and be like, yeah, no, turn that down. Ed will just, he won't even tell them. He'll just turn it down. And they'll be like I walk past and I look and they'll be like, yeah.
Have you had some altercations and a bit like, it is.
I haven't
myself,
attitude.
yeah.
I have. I've
you?
witnessed a bit of attitude and stuff, and as soon as you turn your back, they'll turn it up. But the thing is, if they keep doing that, like we just turn it down.
That you can hear it.
Yeah.
Can't you?
Yeah.
That's not something sneaky, is it? Like,
No.
To be fair, what I've
especially with
realised-
our ears, like we're so aware that it's gone up.
Yeah.
Like weirdly enough, like we went to Toby's after Farm Festival, didn't we? And I had a go on the thing.
You did, mate.
Yeah,
You
I
had
did
a
have
little
a go.
go, didn't
Yeah,
you?
and I said to him, I was like, "Did I piss Toby off?" He's like, "You did, yeah."
Toby knows you well enough, though,
Yeah,
but you
only
really
because
annoyed
I've
him.
recently got into DJing and I was asking him loads of questions that I just didn't have the fucking answers to. Yeah. But I want to notice because I've never done it on a sound system that's got all like the mad speakers. I've got my own thing at home with 2 Pioneer speakers. That's it. Like you've touched them knobs, man. Fucking hell, they make a difference.
Yeah.
Before I'll be home, I'll be like swapping basses like that, and it'll be changing it. But you know, I understand all that like hot thing people do with like.
Yeah, you worried.
mixing. I was like,
you was worried about the
Jesus Christ.
temperature of the equipment for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, I know.
Seeing them just like, ooh.
I know. Half the rubber did feel melted on it though.
Yeah. Bless you. Yeah, you got in trouble, didn't you?
A little bit. Yeah. On open decks.
Yeah, you did, you decided it was open decks and it wasn't.
Because I was the only one in the room. And I was like, I'm gonna
It was,
go.
what it was
Oh, the decks are
unattended decks. Is what it was.
it was. So I could do it. Pissed off.
You are quite good at the old mixing, though.
I'm getting
coming
there.
from someone who knows absolutely fuck all about music. You're all right.
Yeah, but I do to
Getting there,
some
mate.
extent. It's just, you know, does it sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
That's it.
Just not so much when you're absolutely pissed out your head.
Yeah, no idea what I played. No idea what the songs were. Just was
Mixing
like,
when you're
oh,
pissed
God.
is the no.
No.
You
Toby's
think
like, let me have that.
bollocks, and
Yeah.
You're not. You're really not. It's clowns clashing. Like, that fucking sounds sick, mate. That mix is back now.
Yeah, redlining's gone then.
Yeah.
One thing you would make mandatory on your planet.
Please be car related.
Well, it kind of is. Every radio station has to play 2 hours of dub and reggae every day.
Just chill you out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do that.
cool. Is it a designated sort of period of time, or is it just a minimum?
Minimum. You've got to do. Yeah, you've got to do 2
Yeah,
hours.
they can do
They can
whenever
split
they
up
want.
into segments. I'd be able to flick between channels and just get dub all day if you wanted to. That'd be great. So, I would just think we need that more of that vibe out there.
But no matter what radio you're listening to, you will be subjected to 2 hours of dub.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
that's
At
the
some
end of it.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
2 hours a day is wild, guys.
Not enough.
Can we negotiate?
more.
Yeah, but you don't have to listen to the radio all the
different
time.
radio
What he's
stations,
saying
but yeah,
is
it's got to be
Different
there.
radios, yeah.
2 hours a day.
That's not much, mate.
you get
That's all.
on most radio shows. You
don't
get
listen
more
to
than
it.
that of fucking news.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Is it mandatory? Oh, wait, sorry, maybe I'm getting this wrong. Is it mandatory that I have to listen to
No,
it?
they have to
No.
play it.
No, yeah.
I'm in.
Just keep putting that vibration out there all the time. You know?
I thought like you have to sit down and just listen to 2 hours of double tap.
No. They just have to broadcast it.
Got it with you.
So if you're like an avid radio listener, you can have your 2 hours of dub a day.
I'm with you. Yeah.
The irony is as well, though, you're saying like, I couldn't do that. I've got a feeling that if and when you come to this event next year, afterwards you'll be like,
3
like
hours.
4, 5, 6 hours a day.
I'll go in
I'm a
it,
dub guy now.
Yeah, it's currently anime. I'm an anime guy.
Yeah.
Then it'll be dub.
It will be dub. Once you've
Yeah.
experienced it, it's very different.
Yeah.
So what I quite like building on that as well. You know, how, like McDonald's plays classical music to stop people being cunts at night. Like, I feel like dub and reggae. Like, I'm surprised there aren't more places that play that stuff. You know what I mean? At that 3 a.m, you're having your thing, and yeah, they all play classical music in the Mackies.
Yeah.
That's weird because at the end of a night out, I've only ever seen people scrapping in Mackies.
Yeah, I'm not saying it works.
Yeah.
But it's-
They try it. They try it.
It
should try
reduces.
dub,
It
yeah.
severely
Yeah.
reduces.
Yeah.
If you went into, if it was like banging a load of fucking happy hardcore, when you're trying to get, people are getting grumpy, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? You're waiting for your bingo number, and if you like, you know, if fucking 472s come out before your one, you'd be like, hold on a fucking minute.
Oh, my fucking
yeah, we are the children of the night. Get outside, you cunt. You know what I mean?
I'm not being
That's
funny.
what
There
it'll
was
be.
an all-you-can-eat Chinese in Lincoln. That's just actually just down the road. I can't remember. Just down the road
Yeah,
from
yeah,
here.
it's-
And it's. I think it might have been. I don't know. But it was an all-you-can-eat, and me and the lads went in there, and it was like just rave music, like really loud, and we're like overstimulated. I'm like, fucking hell, we have to get this down our mouths real quick. And it was just really weird, like just rave, and you're having your fucking Chinese.
I can't even enjoy my fucking aromatic duck. I just got to fucking ram it in.
What am I going to choose? I don't know, but you're going to pick soon. Fucking hell.
Strobe lights.
Yeah, it was. It's crazy.
I do like all of the Chinese covers of songs that they play in them places usually. They're quite good.
The artist called Wing, she was quite good, wasn't she? She did loads of Adele covers and that, and it was just almost racistly Chinese.
Yeah.
But she was Chinese, so it was okay. But if you think of that impression, that's what she sounded like.
Yeah. You hear it and you go, I'm not sure they're allowed to do that.
I'm not even sure if I could sing along to this.
Yeah.
But so 2 hours of reggae.
Perfect.
2 hours reggae and dub. I think we can allow that. We haven't got any sort of like notes for that, have we? Like,
No.
I think,
good.
like you say, if you are making it mandatory to listen to it, it's maybe a bit excessive. But I guess if people are coming to your planet anyway, they're expecting a bit of dub, aren't they? You know what I mean?
You know when Ozzy died, and then I spent the next like 4 or 5 weeks listening to like rock and metal music.
Yeah.
I feel like dub and reggae is going to be me now.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to put on a Spotify playlist on the way home, and then that will be me
Yeah.
for weeks on end.
Well,
It does.
Currently,
Yeah.
it's Foo Fighters. But, Foo Fighters. I would listen to one song, and now it's like, yeah, I like them.
Consume all.
I'm going to listen to
of
it all the time.
I'll do it tonight when I'm on YouTube. Go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, man. Your planet's ambassador then. So this is the person who's going to go out and sort of seal trade deals, and he's going to be like, hey, come to Planet Mum and check this bastard out.
So we went round with loads of people on this. It was really hard to pick someone. And we steered away from like super duper serious stuff with it all. So it is very serious, your planet.
Mm-hmm.
But we was thinking about it from ITHAX. But this guy is still really serious, but perfect for it. Ramdas. Do you know who Ramdas is?
Ramdas, yeah.
Hell yeah, right.
Who is that?
What?
Ramdas, he passed away a few years ago, so it makes it even more difficult that he's going to be our spokesperson.
Yeah. He can be resurrected.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Formerly known as Richard Alpert.
Yeah, he was a tutor at Harvard University, tutoring psychology. And then Tim Leary, have you heard that name?
Timothy Leary.
Yeah. He was like America's biggest rebel, like the biggest danger to American society, as they dubbed him. Tim Leary came to him and was like, these are mushrooms, let's try mushrooms. And this is before we knew what psychedelics were and all the rest of it. Ramdas had a life-changing experience. It was like, what is this? Obviously, he studies the mind. He was like, we need to know more about this. They started studying it at Harvard under their guys. Some questionable ethical things. Not like they weren't forcing psychedelics in people, but students were taking psychedelics. Nowadays, you'd say don't give your students psychedelics.
It was legal at the time as well.
There was no laws around it or anything. And then Richard Alpert was like, I need to understand what this state is that people are getting in. I need to go and talk to like an ascended person. I need to talk to someone who's enlightened. So it's like goes to India, goes on a hunt for like a proper enlightened person. Doesn't find him, he keeps finding people at charlatans because he goes there with acid, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, take this, what's this? They take it, they're like, oh my God, wow. He's like, yeah, you don't get it. You are not an enlightened person, charlatan. You know, now you've got that to go and live with and figure out.
You fake monk.
Then he finds this guy. What's his name? Oh wow, I forgot his name now. He's a white guy in India. But he's like, yeah, you should come and meet my teacher. Come meet Maharaji, his name is. Ramdas is like, well, I'm about to. He's like, it's been a failure. India's been a failure. I'm going to go to Japan and try there and find someone there. But this guy's like, no, come with me, meet my teacher. This guy's like, wearing like a loincloth. You know, he's got nothing. And he's just happened to be in the same place Richard Alpert was. And it's like, yeah, come with me. I'll take you on a pilgrimage, a spiritual pilgrimage, and we'll go see Maharaji. And he's like, bro, I'll come all the way to India now. It's like white guy that lives in like the state next door to me. He's now going to take me around India to find him. Like, oh. Goes to him, has a crazy like experience with this guy. He tries talking to him. The guy's like, you know, be here now. Don't think about that. Be here now. Don't think about tomorrow. Be here now. Makes him dead present. Takes him to Maharaji. He meets Maharaji. Maharaji tells Ramdas, well, Richard Alpert, his history. Tells him like what was happening in his life up until this point. Told him that his mum had passed and all this. And he's like, you know, is this a CIA plant? Is this the FBI? Like, what's going on? Like, none of this makes sense. How does he know these things about me? This guy's an Indian, like, really old man. Like, how can he possibly know this? And he breaks down and it's like, oh my God, like, this guy actually does get it. Gives him acid. And he's like, oh, that's really good. Yeah, completely unfazed by the fact he's just taken enough doses to dose up a large group of people. And it's like, yeah, it's good to get started on, you know? So,
wow.
So Ramdas then became Ramdas through practicing and learning the Hindu ways with him, practicing yoga. And then came back to the West and brought a lot of Eastern philosophy to the people of the West. And basically like enlightened a generation in a way with that. Great speaker. Guy tells a really good story.
He's on a podcast as well, Be Here Now podcast. You start from one, you get to hear about his entire story, and
I'll do that.
So much wisdom in that. You get to hear how he sort of changed, and he's so relatable as well. Like, it's just when you hear about like how he became, it seems so far out, like kind of unrelatable. But when you hear about where it came from, it's like it sort of leads you there so comfortably.
Yeah.
It's a good listen.
I have to have a listen to that.
Do you guys know Duncan Truss? Or?
Yeah, man. He used to go.
That's how I found about Ramdas.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, he talks about him. And I haven't dove into as deep as what you guys are, but I will. He got his podcast called what?
Be Here Now.
Be Here Now.
Be Here Now. All right.
Yeah. It's one of his friends that runs the podcast, but he shares the stories that Ramdas spoke or like lectures and things he did. So you have like an audio clip from that. They've got a big library of all of his teachings now. And then he talks about it before and then lets Ramdas do his lecture afterwards. Great. Best speaker we can actually imagine.
That's what we wanted. We wanted somebody who can communicate and speak very well.
Yeah. Okay.
And with heart, with soul. Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing but love.
There's a difference in them between intelligence and being wise. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's a wise man.
Some people mix intelligence with just being able to remember stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when people go to school, it's like, oh, I've got a Harvard degree. It's like, yeah, well done. You just remembered a book.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas
Exactly.
I find intelligence measured like a plethora of ways. You got emotion intelligence, you got like, you know, fucking. I'm not showing intelligence right now, but I'm out.
Producer skills.
Producer skills.
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to say, though, mate.
Thank you.
No worries. Yeah, so that's your ambassador sorted out, mate.
Yeah.
Your planet's yearly tradition, then. So obviously, this can't be your Christmas, Easter, whatever that happens.
Do you want to say this one?
Yeah, so one day of the year, I don't know how long our year is on our planet, but one day of the year, we get all the rigs out, big worldwide party, and we turn all the lights off because we need the energy, power the rigs, and we can also see the stars because there is no light pollution. So we all have a giant worldwide party, and all the stars are out, and we have a great time.
Sick.
That sounds mint.
I like the idea that the rig's that big that when you start playing it kind of moves the planet off its orbit, and then you start a new year and you don't know how long it's going to be or where the planet's going to go. It's just
that'd be good. The planet doesn't have an orbit. The planet travels wherever the sound system tells it it's going.
Yeah, I'm liking this. This is great.
And if we're on like a crash course, we can, we'll have to have a scientific sector, and then we'll get the calculations right, and boom some bass over there and
drive it with sound. That's cool.
Why SpaceX not doing this?
That's what I mean. But
not on the vibe.
The only thing that's just popped into my head, and I just like the thought of it, and like someone's on their own planet, like I don't know, planet prick or whatever it is, because it'd be an arsehole, wouldn't it? And it'd be all the people that have ever moaned about you, right? And they'll be on their planet, and like once a year, you'll just come flying past, spin round them, and then fuck off, but as loud as you possibly can, and it'll fall be like for like a day, and then they'll be like. They'll just hear a faint in the distance, just like, and they'll be like, oh, fuck's sake. They'll be like, what's going on? Mum's going to orbit us again. It's like, hey, bastards! Look how much of a great time we're having.
You could be having fun as well, but you're down there.
You could be on here, but you're a widget.
Planet Karen.
Planet Karen, that'd be the one.
That's where we take the redliners every now and then.
Yes, that's how you just drop them off. You can have all these pricks. Yeah, see you later.
You don't want to stay there, do you?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So just mad sick rave.
Yeah.
Really.
And stars.
Global rave with stars.
Yeah. Rave and stars. Right. So your planet's national treasure then. This is the last one. So this is like the offering to the Utopian Museum. This is in the museum, whatever is the thing that will represent.
Please say
planet.
It's more bark grenades.
I wish you can keep the bark grenade bottle. This is just a symbol,
right? Okay.
of the gift because it'd
be a bit dangerous.
It'd be pretty dangerous. We're going to gift of fire.
Whoa, you can study with that. Whoa, have you got a water card somewhere?
I like that. That's the fucking.
Just in case it takes off.
Obviously, ITHAX, nickname for Prometheus, gift of fire. This is our gift to you guys.
Delightful.
Oh, sick, man.
Fucking mint.
Yeah.
So I like that.
So in the museum then,
you're
thinking like a plinth with like an eternal flame on there then? Yeah. That's sick. Like that?
That's delightful. I fucking love the whole Pokemon card representation of fire. You are Prometheus.
That's delightful. It's a sick planet.
I mean, we don't usually like rank the planets, do we? But I think it's up there. I think at the end of the year we're going to have like a recap of everybody's planet.
That's definitely up there with the best one that's happened.
Yeah, that's the top one, mate.
Yeah, that's the top one.
Everyone can come party with us, guys. There's no competition. Everyone come party with us. Don't worry.
I think I would like to point out. I think maybe not categorically the first, but the first to be the closest to people who haven't, within the first 3 questions, turned into dictators.
Yeah.
Everybody does that. They start going, oh yeah, this would be a bit of fun, and then by the 3rd question, they're like, these fuckers are going to do what I tell them.
I said to Taz, like, I don't want to be in charge. Like, we can't be in charge. It's not being in charge of a festival.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the best kind of leader.
Oh, don't say that.
Reluctant leader.
I also know that, and I don't want to. Please, no, seriously. Ramdas, give him the job. He's resting easy right now.
But I think at some point you do have to have somebody to go, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
This is where we're leading.
The problem is when you say people get dictatory, it's because when you've got a lot of people, eventually, like we talked about it off pod, didn't we, where it gets to a point where some people start to ruin it, and you have to accommodate for the 1% of idiots, and then that's when rules have to come in, and then
We're living right now, dude.
You can please some people sometimes, but you can't please all the people all the time.
Are you saying police or please?
Please.
Oh,
please.
Right. It works with police as well.
Yeah.
You can police all the people sometimes.
Yeah.
Right, let's run over your planet then. As in, go through it.
Don't run it over.
I'm not going to squish it. Right, so
good ship, like it's going to be big.
This is Planet Mum. And your planet's flag is all the sound waves stacked together, any colour you want. Your planet's national anthem is the Wii Channel theme. And an evil version for if you have to march into war.
Hopefully we don't.
Highly unlikely that you will, but you got it just in case, haven't you? Your planet's national dish is a gyros with cherry, what do you call it? Bark grenade.
Bark grenade.
Tin bark. And
Bark.
if you want an alcoholic drink, you can have a bit of bumbu as well. One thing you ban is redlining.
Yep.
One thing you make mandatory is 2 hours of dub on the radio. All stations have to do that to have their license. Your planet's ambassador would be Ramdas. Your planet's yearly tradition is Raven Stars. Put in there's a bit more to it, but generally. And your planet's national treasure is fucking fire.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Happy with that, boys?
Fucking love it.
Oh yeah.
I am
happy.
too.
Oh yeah.
Delightful.
That takes us to the end of the show.
Shame. I was enjoying that.
I was as well. You enjoyed your time here, boys?
Yeah,
it's
thanks
been
for having
great.
fun, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for
good.
coming.
Have you got anything you need to plug or anything like that? Any events coming up?
I follow our Instagram page, ITHAX SOUNDSYSTEM. Keep your eyes peeled for Found Festival next year. And if you want to just come and have a bit of bass weight with us, we do a thing every month in a keto basement, sub sessions. Other than that, we're starting to be on pretty much every flyer in town. So come to any rave.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. Come and check out the BS. Yeah, sick. Go check them out. We very much endorse this behaviour.
Indeed.
Don't we?
Indeed.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and everything. Drop us a little comment on the YouTube thing. We quite like seeing comments. Get a few people who message us, don't we?
We do indeed.
Like personally, just put it on the video and we'll get back to you that way because it helps the fucking algorithm bullshit. All right. Subscribe to us on YouTube, obviously. Follow us on Spotify. Review us on the podcast platforms and follow us on the social medias at Utopia Project Pod. Grab some merch from the website, join the Discord, and join the Patreon if you can and support the show. That's everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Working behind the scenes has been producer Vonnie. On the sofa, we've had the boys from ITHAX.
Thank you.
I've been Chucky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We'll see you on the flip side.
I've been the Permanent Sharpie, permanent as always. And go listen to some dub and reggae, you bastards.
And this has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye. Lovely.
Sick.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia.